ensure that you all are entertained.
Kanye West making some wild allegations in his newest song. The rapper claiming to have had an incestual relationship with his cousin until the rapper was 14.
I don't think they understand that I'm not attracted to a man.
This is just the beginning right here.
The lyrics tell part of the story, but Ye goes into more detail on X, claiming this cousin he references in the song is now locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady, and has been since he was 17. Kanye says the murder happened a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore.
My cousin is locked up for murder, and I love him. I saw he did a bad thing, but I still love him.
Ye goes on, perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw.
As long as you don't leave me, then I'll probably be alright.
I'm gonna work on it from the inside.
Kanye's ex, Kim Kardashian, spoke about Ye's family trauma 5 years ago during an episode of her Oxygen series, The Justice Project.
Kanye's aunt, my husband's aunt, his cousin has a double life sentence for a murder. She's like, I'm not even that distraught anymore. Like, that's just what happens to the kids in our neighborhood. Like, there's just no other choice.
I feel like I have a responsibility to innovate and to fight for creativity.
The music just adds to real life, and that's what I want to do, add to someone's life.
Yeah, so there you have it. So I'm gonna pass to you, Roddy. Do you feel like, him having a relationship with his 14-year-old cousin, kind of brings out his traumas of maybe that what he's acting the way he's acting right now? Go ahead, Ronnie.
Yeah, I think, the aspect of Kanye West, I'm with Charlamagne the God. Shout out to him. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. He made a good point. Kanye is going to do something very, very bizarre so he get that attention he actually do want. I think right now he's attention seeking, and also is a sign for help. That clearly you can see this man needs help. He keeps spazzing out. You see he's going in at the Jews. He's going in at certain people that used to be his closest friends, and now he's saying dark secrets, which I think it should not be made publicly known. I understand like artists have to connect with their audience. However, there's certain things that you shouldn't talk about. To me, I think there's certain things you shouldn't talk about. Now, I give him the aspect of kudos. It's good for his transparency and trying to be like, okay, this is what happened to me as growing up young. But then it makes me go back. I was looking at some of his old videos. It seemed like he was going against like certain lifestyles. So I was like, okay, so which one is it? But at the end of the day, I think he needs to sit on someone's couch. He have the money, he have the resources. He can go ahead and do it. I don't know why it's so hard for him to go and sit on someone's couch. Go ahead, Akeem, your thoughts.
So, I had listened to the whole song, and I tried to listen to play back, and it's a very, very detailed, and I think people, and you are right, but then I'm saying why this time he felt more comfortable to come out with this record than any other time. And I'm thinking that sometimes a person can put out a cry for help, like a bat signal, and we need to be very careful and start to listen. Because what I heard the song was, this was a child that was exposed to something, to the reason why he's the way he is right now. I understand him now. Ron, Jordan, I understand. This is why this is a telltale sign is when you raise kids, what you leave around, what they're exposed to, who their uncles are, the neighborhood. If you don't have a strong foundation, you'll get you a Kanye. Single family home. Kids raising themselves. So when I hear this, I say he's crying for help. All the things you said, Ron, is true, but everything he's doing has been a cry for help. Like he's on a crash out mission that we've never seen before. And it's not going to end well.
Yeah, man, Hakeem, you made a great point. And Kim Kardashian says, like, when it comes out, him living in, in Chicago and, kind of living in areas when, there's some stuff, that Kim might not have seen that, that happens in the hood, that, there's a lot of trauma in the hood and everything, from family members, friends, anything like that. And it just shows that, Kanye now, at the time that he feels like he could say anything, express anything, you know, especially around this year, because he said this, we kind of knew this year he was going to go all out. And now, we're knowing that of what he's saying, the lyrics and everything. Not now, I do have to do a little bit of understanding what's going on and everything. And this is shows like, hey, you know, Kanye, needs to talk to somebody for real, for real. This to, go to the pain and everything, from what happened to it, with the relationship with his cousin, to, his mom passed away. And I know I know this is, Kanye just scratching the surface. I know that must have been a whole other things that happened that caused a lot of trauma into his life, that, it pushed on to, the man he is today and everything. So yeah, I just want the Kanye to really talk to somebody and everything, because, we just heard a couple times, a couple things that, they said something outlandish, going against, Jay-Z and Beyonce kids. And then weeks later, he apologized for that and everything. So it's just, unfortunate, we got to, we're knowing a little bit more of Kanye in his past and everything. But we just want the brother to get some help. Just talk to somebody. That's all we ask for Kanye West.